the bag. I be getting to the bag. Everywhere I go, I blow it. Stunting on them and they know it. I be getting to the bag. I be getting to the bag. Everywhere I go, I blow it. Stunting on them and they know it. 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 I be getting to the bag. I be getting to the bag. Everywhere I go, I blow it. Stunting on them and they know it.
I be getting to the bag, yeah. Couple digits on the dash, yeah. Pop it up and throw it back, yeah.
Hey guys, welcome back for another dope episode of On the Scene. Once again, that was The Bag with a twist to it by my girl, C Snapper, featuring Shauna. So you guys make sure you please go support and follow them on all streaming platforms. So, our next guest is Chicago's own nurse practitioner, how should I say that? Entrepreneur, educator, mentor, doctor, okay, get that, Dr. Shakika Williams, CEO, owner of SkyRose, Rejuvenation, Spa.
Clinic and spa.
Clinic and Spa. Gotta get it right. Hey! How are you?
I'm great. Thank you for having me. I appreciate this opportunity.
It is an honor to have you.
Thank you.
Welcome to On the Scene. So let's jump right in. Okay. Let's talk about Dr. Shakika Williams. Tell us about Dr. I like that. Dr. Shakika Williams.
So I am actually a doctorate prepared family nurse practitioner. I'm double boarded, so I'm family and psych.
Okay, double boarded.
So I do primary care and mental health care.
Okay.
And so on top of that, as she say, I own a med spa in Orland Park.
Okay.
So the med spa, we do all of the aesthetic treatments, Botox, facials, IV hydration lounge, body contouring. Because I'm family, I do primary care. Because I'm psych, I do telemedicine for my mental health patients as well.
Wow.
And then the educator part is I train nationally, so I go to all 50 states training other doctors and nurses how to do what I do.
Wow.
And mentor other nurses who want to get into this industry.
Okay. How long have you had your
Business, 4 years. This past Monday we made 4 years old. I think I was post about it too. So.
Happy anniversary.
Thank you.
Okay.
I've been in healthcare almost 15 years total. A nurse, 14, NP5, and own my business last 4.
Okay. Nurse gang.
Right.
Nurse gang.
And
So-
a mom of 3.
Okay. Oh, wow. Okay.
Yes. My oldest is 22,
Okay.
16, and then my baby girl is 7. And that's where you get SkyRose from. Her name is SkyRose.
Aww.
So it's named after her.
That's beautiful. Okay. Now, do any of them want to get into the medical field?
My 16-year-old actually wants to be a general surgeon.
Okay.
And then my daughter, she has a grocery list of what she wants to be because I told her the sky is the limit. So she
There
wants
you
to be
go.
like me. She wants to
Okay.
be a veterinarian. She wants to be a firefighter, a police officer, and she's going to have a lemonade stand, and her lemonade's $5.
Okay.
So yeah, she
All
has a plan.
right. Okay. Nice.
So yeah, but my 16-year-old does want to go. He said either general surgeon, medical, or something with neurobiology.
Okay. Dope. Dope. Okay. So tell me what inspired you? Because you're already in the medical field.
To start my business.
Yeah.
So I've always wanted to do a primary private practice.
Okay.
So the way that I got into aesthetics is I wanted to offer Botox to my patients for medical indications, migraines, hyperhidrosis, which is excessive sweating. But when you gotta learn that part to be able to treat those conditions, you have to learn the cosmetic side.
Right.
So when I took the training to learn the medical indications, I was introduced to the cosmetic treatments, and it was just like, oh, this is cool. I can help change somebody's life by putting a couple drops of Botox here and there. So I got like a little bit deeper into it, kept learning, kept training, and it was just kind of like it fell in my lap, honestly. I always tell people I'm not going to give you that cliche that, oh, I've always wanted to get into beauty, because that's not what it was. It was actually private practice, but I had to learn that side and got introduced to it, and I pretty much fell in love with it after that.
Okay. So when did the mental health aspect?
About a year after opening it up, I was actually doing my mental health and doctorate simultaneously at the same time. And so I got into mental health because it's a shortage of providers that look like us. And our people don't like to go to the people that don't look like us.
Yep.
And because they're afraid of that, we're lacking in care, and we have that gap that needs to be filled. So I want to be a part of that change.
Okay. Love it. I love it. I love it.
So that's how that came about.
Okay. Okay. Now let me ask you, how do you balance running a business, being a mom, and then you're doing a lot of traveling?
I do.
How do you balance it all?
My mom is one of my biggest support systems. I don't think I will be where I am today if I didn't have her. Because she helps, right? She helps with a lot of the support with my kids, being able to go back to school. I was a single mom, actually a teen mom. I had my oldest when I was 17.
Okay.
So she's always been there. So without her, I don't think I would have been able to even do half of what I'm doing. And then the other part is God, honestly.
Amen.
Everyone asks me how I do it. It's just in me. It's in me. I don't have a formula. I do take what my body tells me to sit down, I sit down. You know, I mentally take a break, but other than that, I have to always be doing something. I've always multitasked since I was like 14 years old. So I don't know how to just do one thing and be okay with it. I have to have a juggle.
I think that's a nurse thing. 'Cause I'm always multitasking.
Yeah.
But you know what? You also have to have a passion.
Yeah, that part.
And I can see that passion, you know, because if you don't have that passion, then, you know.
It'll eat you alive.
It will. It will. And there's times that you have to just take some time and say,
Take a
okay,
step back,
take a
yeah.
step back, let me breathe, let me, you know.
And you know, as an entrepreneur, we get that a lot.
Yeah.
You got to take some breaks. 'Cause
Exactly.
This is, it's not for the faint.
Mm-mm.
It's definitely not. So just being able to listen to your body
Yep.
and take that time off and not feel bad about it.
Exactly.
Not feel bad that you missed something, or, you know, I could have been doing this, I could have been doing that. You got to take this. If you're not here to do it, who's going to do it? So.
And that's true. And you won't be able to give your 100%.
No. You just gotta. So I schedule my mental health sabbaticals in my schedule, because my schedule is typically done for the year. So I just kind of make sure I'm scheduling that time to take for myself. Otherwise, I'll crash.
Exactly. You will. So when you travel, are you gone for like weeks at a time, months at a time?
Weekends. So I'll leave typically on a Friday evening.
Okay.
So I don't have to close my spot for 2 days, because we'll close Sunday, Monday anyway. So I'll leave like Friday evening and then come back Sunday night, Monday morning, something like that. So it's like every other weekend.
Okay.
If it's a really busy month for me locally, then I may just do one weekend. But I train local too.
Oh,
And then I train local for my own academy, and then I train nationally for as an independent contractor. So I just get them like 2 weekends out of my.
Okay. Do you ever bring your children with you
I
sometimes?
do. My daughter went with me, my mom, my daughter, my
okay.
6-year-old, my niece. I took them to New York with me last October.
Okay.
We were going to do San Francisco actually in a couple of weeks, but I postponed that training. But yeah, I'll take them with me, and make it like a family vacation.
Nice.
And then when I go to the States where I have close friends, I go in a couple of days early to hang out
Okay.
and make that a trip. So it'd be pleasure in business.
Okay. Do you ever go overseas?
No, I haven't.
Okay.
I think they are staffed mainly, just the 50 states, and then we do Hawaii.
Ooh. Hawaii is beautiful. I've done Oahu.
Yeah, but nothing overseas.
Okay, so next time you go to Hawaii, just give me a call.
Okay.
Coming, y'all. Okay, before I ask you another question, I'm gonna have to cut you off. Sorry, guys. You'll have to tune back.
That's just recording.
Okay, it's too not good. We just like give people a little taste. All right. So, who would you say still is your biggest inspiration for what you're doing?
Can it be more than one?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Who was my initial
Yes.
inspiration, and then who's that continuing force. My initial inspiration that kind of got me into just nursing in general overall. Don't have my grandmother. She got sick back in 2003. quadruple bypass, and so we all had to kind of pitch in with taking care of her, and so I wasn't in health care at all, but just kind of seeing the nurses that was involved in her care, having to be a part of that post care, and seeing the gratification that came from helping her get back to her optimal functionality. It was just like, oh man, it's a career that I can do this for other people, and that's what kind of like sparked my interest in wanting to get in the healthcare industry. And so I started as a medical assistant actually. My journey was completely different from some people that would go graduate from high school and like I know what I want to be. Like I started as an MA, then I went and got my RN, BSN, then I went and did a double master's. So I have my master's in nursing, but I also have a master's in business administration. And then I decided like, you know what, I want more, so I got the FNP, and then I went back for the doctorate in the psych. So it just kind of like steps and not a straight shot. But she was that initial inspiration, and what continued me on that path is my kids. My kids is my why. And so I want them to have way more than what I did. I was the only child for 14 years. And so, I saw the struggle my mom went through, and I don't want my kids to have to go through what I had to endure as well. So I just kind of want to be able to leave that legacy for them. So they're my why behind pretty much everything I do.
Do they ever help you out at the clinic?
Oh yeah, my daughter is there a lot. She says she's the CEO. Like, yeah, she knows it's her name. She promotes it at school. She'll be 7 Wednesday. She's Virgo too.
Okay,
Virgo gang. But yeah, she comes. I'm actually teaching my 16-year-old how to manage the books, and then my oldest, he helps out a lot.
Keep it in the family.
Yeah, and my brother, his girlfriend, she helps out at the front desk.
Nice.
So yeah.
Okay. Now, give me a couple of the different services. Like, what are some of the most, like, your top 3 most popular services?
The injectables, which is the Botox and the fillers. So most people get those for rejuvenation, anti-aging treatments. And what it treats, for those who don't know, it treats wrinkles, folds. It just gives you, it'll take about 5 to 10 years off your life, honestly. Kind of give you back that youthful appearance. And it also is just correction for scars, injuries. It's not just all about cosmetic either. A lot of medical indications for those treatments. And then the other top one is IV hydration, huge, and then body contouring. Of course, every woman wants to be snatched. So those are like our top 3.
Okay. So for the IV hydration, what is that? What's the benefit of that?
So it's a bunch of vitamins. So we pretty much are replenishing all of the electrolytes, help to bring the body back to balance. So we have different ones depending on what the concern is. We have one for post-COVID. So if you had COVID, you can come post-COVID to get, that hydration back. We have one for immunity only. We have one for our athletes, so performance and recovery. Okay. We have one Myers cocktail, which is just the gold standard, so that treats everything. Hangovers, so of course we get a lot of party people. Hangovers, jet lag, PMS pain. I have one strictly for menopause. We have one for PMS pain. So it's just what and then we have one for inner beauty. So like while they're getting facials, we can run an IV that also is working on the inside. So it's a bunch of different benefits from it. Yeah.
How many treatments would you have to get to like see results?
You should see one, but most people come weekly. They just, they just want to help because they know they're not getting it through their diet, so they'll come weekly. But after that first treatment, most people feel like a really, it's kind of like giving a bag, or a banana bag in the hospital. So it's kind of instant gratification. We had a young girl who came in. She was really sick, and so like vomiting nonstop. So I gave her like a liter, and by the end of the treatment, she was 1,000 times better. And then I gave her a couple of injections of Zofran because she was really nauseated. But other than that, she was fine by the end of her treatment. Yeah, so it helps with a lot of different things. It just depends on their what the issue or concern is. And some people just get it for maintenance. Honestly, just maintenance.
Okay. Do you plan? So Orland Park, that's your only location?
Yes, Orland Park is the only location.
Do you plan on opening more?
That is that's the goal. I've always said that SkyRose is going to be a household name, so remember it. My best friend wants me to come to Arizona and open one there because I'm licensed in Arizona, I'm licensed in New York, and I'm licensed in Cali as well.
Okay.
So as of now, Orland Park, but that is the goal to expand and maybe franchise.
Nice. I'll have to come to Orland Park.
Yeah,
I've never tried any of those, y'all.
Definitely.
I could use the one for menopause.
Yeah, I actually ended up looking that one up because I had a client who was complaining about the symptoms, and I'm like, I'm sure it's something, and it's just like 3 different vitamins that we mix with the regular 0.9 bag, and it helps with the like sweats and all and the hot flashes.
Man, them hot flashes.
I heard. I'm not looking forward to it.
Let me tell you. But yeah, that's amazing. I'm gonna have to come check it out.
Yeah, definitely. Come on over there.
What would you which treatment would you suggest the most?
That's a good question. I guess it depends on what their concern is. So if they're more concerned with anti-aging, I will definitely have them start with skincare and some injectables. And then if it's more just kind of like maintenance things, then some facials, some our signature facials, stuff like so. Just it would depend on their because not everybody is open to Botox and fillers.
Yeah.
So if I took that out the picture, then definitely just kind of taking care of skin wise. So the facials, the different types of facials that we offer.
Okay.
Just kind of like getting them introduced into the spa.
Okay.
And then bringing all the other stuff to them when they become a lifetime client.
Nice. Now I've heard about the body sculpt. How does that bless you? How does what's entailed in that?
So it's different services. We do wood therapy, we have the cavitation, we have the M-scope, and then we have the detox sauna blanket. But then it also includes injectables where we actually dissolve the fat by injecting this solution into it that breaks down the fat. So it's like a non-surgical way of liposuction, basically. A lot of these treatments are non-invasive liposuction. So
what's this we got going on right here.
So it's just pretty much doing what the surgical procedure would do, but doing it non-invasively. And so if
and
they
how many
do
treatments will that would?
that varies. Minimum 4 to 6, but it can go as high as it needs to go, and you do them every 72 hours, depending on the result that you're looking for. But I couple it with, I forgot, we also do weight loss management.
Oh, okay.
So we have the semaglutide program there as well. So I couple it with that. So that, you need to get to your healthy weight first, a healthy BMI. Then I'll recommend the contouring services because it's like I can contour you at a high BMI, but it's going to take forever to really get you snatched if you're not losing that extra fat. Okay. So I'll couple it with a weight loss program before I take them into the contouring.
Okay. And how soon do you see results with that?
Most people lose anywhere from about 1 inch to 1.5 inches on that first session from their waistline.
Really?
Wow. Yeah. So, and then of course you have to couple it with nutrition, working out,
exercise.
I stress a lot that this is not magic solutions. This is not a microwave result. You have to put in the work if you want to see real results. And so most of them do. Like I don't get anyone that comes in that's really naive, thinking that this is just going to do everything and it's a one and done. But they see results. Like we just started like 5 people on our weight loss program within the last couple weeks, and all of them have texted me their weekly weigh-ins, and they're averaging it from 5 to 10 pounds within the first week that they lost.
And how long is the
program?
Weight loss?
This one is 3 months, and then if they have not hit what they're trying to hit, then they can add another month on. But the initial is 3 months.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah.
That's dope. Well, I need to make me one. Seriously. That'd be good, Lady C. Do her follow-up interview with me doing a treatment.
Oh, that would be good.
Okay. All right, so give me your top 3 tips, advice that you would give to any upcoming youth saying, "Well, what do she do?"
First off, invest into a coach.
Get
you a mentor. Get someone that is where you want to be. I've learned the hard way when I got into the business. I did everything myself because this industry is very cutthroat for one. So you definitely want to get you a coach. Mindset, invest into personal development, and get a community. You need a community. So that would be my top 3 things that I'll tell someone because you can't do it alone.
Okay. My other question is, have you had any like big celebrities come through?
I actually did recently. He plays for the Packers, and he came for. Yeah, I said that too. I didn't even know who he was.
Oh wow! Who was it?
It was like, oh my God, Trayvon. What was his name? He came from the 49ers.
Oh, okay.
And he's on the Packers now, and he came for IV, and he just called Google looking for IV services, and he came in, and really tall, and he was just talking, and we were just having a regular conversation, and then he was like, yeah, I'm from Mississippi, blah, 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 but I come home because he's from here, I guess, or something, and he comes like, he hasn't been back home since he moved here, and he comes over here every weekend from, I guess, Milwaukee or whatever, and so, and I was like, oh, okay. He's like, yeah, for work. And he's just like working. I guess he wanted me to like know.
Yeah, because I'm like, how do you find out who he was?
And he was like, yeah, because I said, well, what do you do for? He's like, well, he's like, I pay for the Packers. I'm like, oh, okay. Okay. I left out saying, well, I guess who? But yeah, so and this was just actually maybe about a month ago. Yeah, about a month ago. So that was exciting. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so and he said he comes every week, so the next time he is up here, he'll stop by for services. So
did you get a picture?
I didn't.
You ain't getting no picture?
He was on FaceTime with his girlfriend, and I
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, when he comes back next time.
Because that was my plan, but like she was on FaceTime the whole
Oh,
time. That
oh, wow.
I
She was just like, let me see what you all getting into.
Yeah, but yeah, just about a month ago, so that was exciting.
Okay. Awesome. So tell people where they can find you, reach out, schedule
I am
appointment.
on Instagram as the aesthetic _aestheticpreneur or at SkyRose RCS. That's our business page. To make an appointment, you can go to our website, www.skyrosercs.org, and you can book right from the website or contact us at 708-966-4258. I'm on Facebook as my name, Shakika Williams, or the business page, SkyRose Rejuvenation Clinic and Spa.
Dope.
And we do have a YouTube too. I haven't built it yet. I'm working on it.
Oh, yeah, YouTube. Definitely. Well, we'll definitely gonna have to come out there.
Yeah.
Try some
And
of
we're
the
actually right, if you
I've only been
wanna
out to
find
Orland
us,
Park once.
Orland Park Mall,
Mm-hmm.
we're right next, like across the street from it.
Okay.
So we're
I just
right
remember I
there.
came out there because, I love Joel Osteen. So he had a book signing. There's a Barnes & Noble, like, right on.
Okay.
There's some, I don't know that main road, but it was a Barnes &
Probably
Noble.
Range.
I
Yeah.
think that was it.
Mhm.
Yeah, there's a big old Barnes & Noble right there. And that's
Yep,
as far
we're
as I
right.
went.
We're right on 151st, about probably literally a minute from the mall where Sky Zone is at. Instead of going right to Sky Zone, you'll come left to the strip mall where we're at.
Okay.
Basically, so we're right there.
Well, I'm gonna have to make me a visit.
Yes.
I need to lose my fupa. Well, it was a blessing to have you.
It was an honor. Thank you.
I need to try some of these treatments.
Oh yeah, we have a
Seriously.
lot. And they all work.
Because I've
I
heard
try
of them, but I've
everything before I
never.
even offer them to my clients. I try everything.
Because I love getting facials. But I've never done the IV stuff.
Yeah, the IV is.
I've started
It's
them.
really popular, the IV, and then we do the B12 shots. For
Yeah, I've
energy.
heard of that too.
Yeah, we
What's
got
the
that.
benefit of that?
Energy. So it gives you energy, but it's increasing the metabolism. So it also helps you lose weight. So it's like it's a supplement to weight loss, and then the Lipo B is our fat loss injection. Then we do vitamin C injections, vitamin D for the people who have the D deficiencies.
So those lipo injections, how often would you have?
Weekly.
Weekly.
Mm-hmm.
For how long though?
Until you feel like you hit your goal.
Okay.
Yeah, because they're all water soluble vitamins, so they're out of your body in about 6 days. So it doesn't cause.
And they work pretty quick?
Mm-hmm. Like you'll see, of course, working out and eating right, but
Mhm.
the Lipo B works on that waistline, so most people like it for that. So it's not, you may not see that scale move,
Mm-hmm.
but you're gonna see how your clothes
Yeah.
fit differently with the
Yeah.
Lipo B injection.
Okay.
Yeah. A lot of stuff. Come try it out.
I am coming.
She's shaking her head.
Ladies, he coming with me. That's gonna be nice. We gonna do a follow up at SkyRose.
Yeah, that'd be dope.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I can't wait.
I'm waiting for you.
I'm coming. Well, you definitely have to come back. Do you have any big education
Coming up.
coming up?
I do. I have. I actually just did my schedule, so I'm training the 19th.
You just
and
came
the
back,
20th.
didn't you?
I just came back from Pittsburgh Sunday. Yeah.
Because I remember
So
we were scheduling. Yeah.
I have one locally September 19th and 20th that I'm
Mhm.
hosting here, and then I fly out to San Diego on the 21st to train out there.
Okay.
And then October 17th and 18th is another one
Mhm.
that I'm hosting locally.
Mm-hmm.
And November 15th and 16th, and then December 14th and 15th. Are
So
my
you're
trainings.
doing something every month.
Yeah, I'm trying to do one for my own academy at least once a month.
Okay.
So, and it's more so in the middle of the week. But they're flying in. I just trained 2 students, one from Cali, one from Augusta, about a week ago from Charlotte in New York. So, and then I have 3 coming in September because I only try to take 6 at a time.
Okay.
And they're all flying from they're flying in. So I
Okay.
get like students that fly to me versus me having to fly out too.
And then all the training's done at your local your clinic?
And that's why I keep the class so small because I don't want it to be too crowded in
Right.
there. So I keep it a minimum of 6 students.
Okay, that's amazing. Okay, we're definitely going to come out there.
Thank
And you definitely got to come back and
I
follow
sure
up.
will.
Like any,
I like this.
it's fun.
Yeah.
I told you we have fun on the scene, y'all. Make it fun. But yeah, definitely. And you know, I cannot let you leave without your very own on the scene drip. So that's for you.
Thank you. Appreciate
Please
it.
make sure you take a picture in it.
I sure will.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm gonna come to her clinic in my on the scene wear.
Yes.
And when Mr. whoever it is from the Packers comes, you gotta make sure you take a
I am.
picture and then
I
you
am.
put it up on the wall.
I sure will.
Yeah, have him autograph it.
And everything.
Put it on the wall.
Thank you. He was young too. So one of the young players.
Okay. Yeah. I'm like trying to sneak one. There's a way of getting selfies.
Right. I'm just
Selfie
setting
queen.
up.
But yeah, definitely. I can't wait to come out and try some of these treatments.
Definitely.
Ladies, you'll catch me live. Being a baby with Ivy. But no, it was a pleasure to have you.
Thank
for
you.
gracing my platform.
You're
You
welcome.
definitely got to come back. Please keep us updated.
I sure
You know,
will.
if you have like any big events, you know,
I
that
sure
we can
will.
come out to.
Yes, definitely. Thank you guys for tuning in as well.
Yes. Thank you
Appreciate it.
guys for tuning in for another great Friday night of On the Scene. Stay tuned. We'll be back in a couple weeks. Peace.